NATO leaders gathered in The Hague to ramp up defense spending and corner Russia, Moscow claims it unleashed one of the deadliest strikes of the war. The Russian Defense Ministry says 1,015 Ukrainian soldiers were killed in just 24 hours, as Russian forces struck across multiple battlefronts from Sumy and Kharkiv to Donetsk and Zaporizhzhia. Moscow claims to have destroyed 12 armored combat vehicles, 46 military trucks and pickups, 21 artillery pieces, 205 drones, 8 electronic warfare stations, and 10 Ukrainian ammunition depots.
And I think the message that comes out of this summit is clear. NATO's commitment to Ukraine endures. And it is now in the summit declaration with a clear link to the money, and I think that is important for the next 5 to 10 years. Not that we expect the fight to take so long, but that whatever is necessary, we will keep you in the fight.
As the E5 leaders, UK's Sir Keir Starmer, Italy's Giorgia Meloni, Germany's Friedrich Merz, France's Emmanuel Macron, and Poland's Donald Tusk, met separately with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. The war on the ground only escalated. NATO's summit ended with a historic pledge. All allies committing to spend 5% of their GDP annually on defense by 2035. Zelenskyy didn't just secure moral support, he pitched direct investment in Ukraine's defense factories, warning Europe it must prepare for a wider Russian threat.
There are no signs that Putin wants to stop this war. Russia rejects all peace proposals, including those from the United States of America. Putin only thinks about war. That's a fact.
Zelenskyy warned NATO leaders that the battle would not stay confined to Ukraine, claiming Russian forces are planning future attacks inside NATO's borders. He called NATO's new 5% defense spending target the right level and insisted now is the moment to crush Putin's ambitions.
Russia is even planning new military operations on NATO territory, meaning your countries, and this war is now on in Ukraine, and it's to get prepared, well, to be ready. No doubt we must stop Putin now and in Ukraine, but we have to understand that his objectives reach beyond Ukraine.
During marathon meetings in the Netherlands, Zelenskyy continued to lobby NATO leaders and met separately with US President Donald Trump. Zelenskyy said he discussed co-producing drones with American companies and buying US air defense systems. He claimed Ukraine and the US could strengthen each other on the battlefield. US President Trump, too, chimed it with a rare acknowledgement of the fact that US might be willing to give additional Patriots to Ukraine.
So let me just tell you, they do want to have the anti-missile missiles, okay, as they call them, the Patriots. And we're going to see if we can make some available, you know. They're very hard to get. We need them too.
But Moscow's battlefield reports tell a different story. Russia claims its forces have smashed multiple Ukrainian brigades, overrun positions across the Eastern Front, and even shot down more than 200 drones in a single day. From Donetsk to Kharkiv, Russian forces say they have decimated Ukrainian armor, destroyed Western artillery pieces, and struck key drone assembly and ammunition sites.
Of course, the most significant and direct threat facing this alliance remains the Russian Federation. Moscow continues to wage war against Ukraine with the support of North Korea, Iran, and China, as well as Belarus.
The Hague summit was NATO's show of unity and escalation against Russia. But as Western allies pledged billions to bolster Ukraine's fight, Russia responded with devastating force on the ground. For Kyiv, it was a diplomatic win, but a brutal day of losses.